This morning's job is to change the wiper motor because it keeps stopping randomly with the wiper arms at different positions while my lad's driving the car. So we're gonna take all the plastic off along here, take the wiper arms off, which will reveal the motor, and then swap it out. It shouldn't take very long, so I will just get the tools and we'll make a start. That's the replacement wiper motor. I bought it from Autodoc. It looks the same. I put the VIN number in, so it should be the same. There's no markings on it anywhere, so it's probably remanufactured. Who knows? It's got 4 pins, which I think is the same as what's on the car. So let's make a start. First job is to remove these plastic covers, which just pull off. They then allow you to get to the covers on the nuts that need removing. So I'll put those down somewhere safe. There's another one here. They just pull off. There you go, just pull off. Put them somewhere safe. And now what we need to do is mark the position of the wiper arms, so that when we put them back on, they go in the same orientation. Right, so I'll get the yellow pen and we'll do that. With the caps removed, you can see the nuts now. So what we'll do is we'll undo with a 13mm socket. Same with that one there. Remove the nut, but don't take the wiper arm off. Same with this one here. Try and focus on what we're doing. Yeah, so take that off. And then what we'll do is we'll pop off the washers, and then we'll mark the arms with yellow paint so we know the orientation. With the yellow paint on both the arms so we know the orientation for when we put them back on again. Right, with the wiper arms removed, we just need to remove this plastic scuttle here. There's a few nuts along the way to undo, and then it all just lifts off. Okay, I've removed the 3 plastic nuts. They're now sitting down here, ready to get back on again. Now we can remove the front scuttle, which just takes a little bit of, well, you need both hands actually, but it's quite straightforward. Just gently lift it up and it will come out. The scuttle's actually attached with a hose to the washer nozzles if your car's got that, but we can now see the wiper motor with the connector on it, which we need to remove, and then there's just a couple of torque screws to undo and it comes off. We've just got to disconnect the linkage to the actual wiper linkage there. That's going to be interesting. I think that should just pop off, but we'll find out in a second. But at least you can get to it now. It's quite easy to see. There's the screws that we've got to undo, and yeah, right. Let's see how far we get with this part of the process. Before we go any further, I've actually plugged the new wiper motor in. What I will do is I'll operate it from the stalks on the column and make sure that it actually rotates and does what we want it to do before I go to all the trouble of fitting it. So you can see it operating. I've just got it on the intermittent switch at the moment. There it goes. That's working nicely. Don't try and stop it with your hands. There's so much torque in these things. So the problem we had before was while operating the wipers, they would just pop randomly. It wouldn't go back to park position. So I'll just try a few other positions on the switch. Let's just try permanently on. Yeah, that's going around lovely. I think it's got 2 speeds, isn't it? Let's try the faster one. Yep. There you go. Just let that run for a few minutes, just make sure it's alright. And then park it, and then we will swap it over. Right, well that went a little bit south. I've actually had to take out the 2 bolts that take the whole assembly out, and you You see why they sell the whole assembly now. It's easy enough just to swap the whole thing over, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is transfer the motor, the new motor, onto here. But this arm's 180 degrees out of sync compared to that one. So I think the simplest thing to do is leave all this assembly as it is. Don't try and take the ball joint off. What we'll do is we'll just take the nut off and fit the new motor and put the arm in the same orientation, and then fit it all back and see if it works and the wipers park in the right position. Right, so I've swapped the motors over. I thought I could just take the arm off that one and fit it on this one, but the hole in here is much bigger from this motor, and it didn't fit on that one at all, so abandoned that idea and just pulling off the two ball joints and then pushing it back together again. Anyway, it's all done up. I've got cross-checked the red stuff on the bolts so you can see if they've come undone or not, and then you have to put this little rubber thing here on the back. It's on a little aluminium post, just pulls off that one, pushes on this one. So new motor, original mechanism. Let's refit it and see if it works. Right, it's in. Yeah. So basically the easy way to do it is to remove the whole assembly, drag it out through this end here, and then swap bits over and then just fit it all back again. So that's the new motor with the new arm, and what I'll do is I'll just put some oil on some of these joints and then put the plastic scuttle back, and yeah, that should be it, hopefully. So everything's fitted back on, the wiper arms are back in their original position. I've tested it with the washer spray and it's perfect, it's really good, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll have no more problems now with the arms randomly parking themselves in random positions while it's on intermittent, which is what it was doing before.